What up, YouTube? This is Harry coming back to you, trying to get this channel up and going. So I want to do a quick video as I just left Walmart on how I came to the decision to get the Dodge Charger Daytona 392. And it really started with me doing research on vehicles. At the time, I had a BMW 7 Series, and I actually hated that car. I mean, it was garbage. Terrible gas mileage, maintenance costs were insane, burned oil. I just did not like the car. So I was really in search of something, but what I did like about the car was I had 4 doors, and this is the first time I really had a 4-door car. And I'll probably do a video in the future about what cars I've had over time, and that how I came to this decision on this one. But I liked having a 4-door car. So, and it kind of feeds into why I'm even doing YouTube at all, any videos at all, is because I started doing, I'm new to YouTube, but I first started looking at some YouTube videos just for do-it-yourself type videos or whatever. And I got, somewhere along the line, I came across RP Productions video talking about when he went from, he picked up his crazy plum, whatever that color is, that purple color, Scat Pack. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting car. And then I kind of started following, let the YouTube video run. And so it followed to the next video and the next video. And then it's like, okay, I started, following his progress and his, or the information regarding the Scat Pack. And so, well, let me do some more research on this Scat Pack. I like this car. It's kind of, it has a unique styling. So that led me to, so I was following RP Productions. Then I saw Tall Guy Car Review. And this is when he first started doing videos. I mean, I think he just got his Hellcat. So I started getting accustomed to understanding the options on the Chargers and the Challengers, the Scat Packs, the Hellcats, the RTs, the Hemi lineups. And then, after doing more research on these Scat Packs, I really had my heart set on getting a Scat Pack B5 blue with leather interior with a sunroof. I had it. I was dead set on it. Then I came across another video. I came across Brew Motor Productions video. This was probably in December, January. I think he just started his channel. Go check him out, Brew Motor Productions. He just started his channel, and he did a comparison. He kind of did a video talking about why he went with, the Daytona over the Scat Pack. Watch that video, and I watched it like 3 times. And I said, that's it, done. I changed my mind from where I was dead set on getting a Scat Pack, B5 blue, and had all the options laid out. I went and started doing research on the Daytona. And I like the Daytona. The Daytona has standard equipment, is the cold air intake, and I like the wheel package on the Daytona. And that was major for me, particularly the wheel package, because the Scat Pack, I wasn't really fond of the wheel package. And I knew if I got the Scat Pack, I'd want to upgrade the wheels myself somewhere, either buy the SRT wheels or get some aftermarket wheels, and that would be costly. So that was a major expense that I anticipated that I would have if I got the Scat Pack. But the Daytona had wheels the size of the SRT and the Hellcat, and unique to the Daytona, and I really liked them. So I was like, that's perfect. I can get the Daytona, and I won't need to change the wheels. It already has a colder intake. But the one thing I wanted to change on the Daytona is I really didn't want the decals on it. Where it has the Hemi on the hood, has the Daytona badge on the back. on the trunk. And then, so doing my research in there, when I was building out the car on the Dodge website, they have an option called decal delete. I was like, well, what is that? Decal delete is where they remove those badges. So you could get the Daytona without the Hemi across decal on the hood and the Daytona on the back. Perfect. Went to the January 2017 auto show, and they had a Daytona there, which was my first time actually seeing the car in person. But I had been doing this research, on the Dodge website, watching YouTube videos, watching Brew Motor Productions, watching RP Productions, watching Tall Guy Car Review, and a couple other guys. There's SRT Munch, Kevin Van Voris, a couple other people. So I felt very empowered of having a lot of knowledge from actual owners of the cars, of Dodge products, of understanding what this car is about. So I went to the auto show, I sat in the car, I looked around the car, and I was like, that's it, done. A couple days later, without actually going to the dealership, I shopped around to various dealerships to get the best price, and I told them exactly what I need. Exactly the color I want, the options I want, the trim level I want. So I wanted a Daytona 392, billet silver, with a sunroof, debadged. And so I got quotes from 3 dealerships, and I went with one. And mind you, I have not been to the dealership. I had not driven a Dodge Charger Daytona. I had not driven a Challenger. I had nothing. I ordered the car, so I told them to write it up. They emailed me the contract, breaking out the price, etc., etc. I gave them $1,000 deposit. The car came about 5 weeks later, and I picked it up, and that was my first time actually sitting in a car, in a Dodge Charger, Scat Pack, Hellcat, Daytona, whatever, SRT, any of them, other than sitting in it at the auto show, and my first time driving one. It was when I picked up my car, and I do not regret it, and I'm very thankful that I was able to kind of fall into this rabbit hole of YouTube community, of Mopar community, of people that, again, RP Productions, Brew Motor Productions, Tall Guy Car Review, SRT Mush, Kevin Van Voris, MDG Collections, RT Life. There's a whole if you're just watching this video now, there's a whole community of people that do videos and centered around Dodge products and the Mopar community, and I'm really grateful for that, and I find it really inspiring, and it's got me here doing this now that I'm part of the Mopar community. So that's how I came to have this Daytona 392. In the future, what I want to do is, if I do videos, because talk about what cars I've had before this and the plans I have for this car, because I got some things coming up for this summer. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, definitely comment. Tell me how you came to the conclusion that you have whatever car you is. It doesn't have to be Mopar. It could be, an import. This is my first American car. I've never had an American car before this. So, tell me how you came to the conclusion, or what car you have now and why you decided to get that car. And more to come later. Thanks a lot.